Morning! I'm here to help you figure out how to put these Color Street nails on. The biggest thing is trying to figure out which ones to order, what color you want, and there's a lot of ideas on Pinterest, so that might be where to start. But also, my daughter has some pretty interesting ideas, so she's going to come help me out today, and I'm going to put some nails on her. Come on over. This is Hannah. Say hi.
Hi.
And she's picked out Atlantis, and she has some purple on, and we're going to put the Shangri-La overlay over top of it so we can see the purple through it and it's still sparkly. So first kind of figure out which nails are going to go where, and we kind of started doing that already, so she's got some of it done already. And so we're just going to show you how to apply them and help them stick. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is use one of the alcohol prep to kind of clean off the nail. Make sure it's not all grimy so it sticks a little bit better. And one of the nail strips can be used for multiple nails. So I'll use this one for her nail here and her thumbnail. So basically you just peel the clear part off, and then you clear the backing off, and you have this, and you can touch it, it's not going to lose its stickiness or anything. And so I usually, especially since her nails are smaller, I usually line up one edge and stick it on, and it's just like a sticker, you just stick it on. And then here you can either use, like if you have a longer nail, you can stick it, or I use those little wooden sticks. You can buy them at Meijer or Target, and that way you can kind of break off the extra excess. So I just kind of smooth it out first, and then you can either stick your nail in there or use this little wooden tool to break the excess off, and it comes right off. And then I pull it a little bit, and I use my thumbnail to kind of just break it. So no scissors needed, it just comes right off. And then I do the other side really quickly before I touch it up. So I'll do the other one, same thing, stick it on. And if it didn't work the first time, you can just peel it right off and do it again. And move your hand a little bit. There we go. So you don't have to get it perfect the first time if it doesn't work out. And then smooth it out, make sure it sticks down really well. Pull it a little bit and use your thumb. And that's why you also want to apply your thumbnails last, because you're going to be using your thumbs to put them on most of the time. And so I smooth it all out. Now I'll go back to this one that we were working on. Put that hand down, Hannah. I'll make sure it's all smoothed out and no extras on there. Take that part off. And then I'm going to take this file, and I'll file kind of going one direction to make sure it's all the way attached and no extras underneath there either. Get any extra off. You want to be careful if you have like chunky glitter like I had on, you might want to trim it with nail trimmers first so you don't actually break it off and some of the glitter goes flying. I've never had to do that yet. I've just been really careful when I've been filing, and it should be okay, but that was a tip I read somewhere too. Anyways, you just kind of file it down so it's nice and smooth. I haven't filed any of them down yet. You see how this one's kind of flipping up a little bit, so you just kind of file it down. I go one way first. Then with all the extra that you might have, I had some questions about how to seal them up. So I just use the same bag they came in, and I stick it in there. Sometimes putting them back in is the hardest part. Put them all back in here. Kind of have to stick them in. You might need to take some of them off and sewn it a little. Stick them back in the bag and poke them down. And so I've already cut it once, but you just take your nail straightener and you press on each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's nice and sealed. And then I also put them in a Ziploc bag just as extra protection from the air. And I haven't had any problems with it. So there we go.